It talks about a variety of people whose relationships are suffering because of their partner collapsing into obsession with LLMs. So the story begins with the story of a woman whose husband was using one to analyze their relationship. That's a red flag right there. And eventually it got between their ability to like communicate at all because she's not using one and he is. And so the guy apparently started connecting a lot of spiritual significance to what the AI was telling him. They got a divorce, and she reports that he just went deeper. So the Rolling Stone interviews quite a few people who had stories like this. So here's one I'll read out to you guys. So Kat was both horrified and relieved to learn that she's not alone in this predicament, as confirmed by a Reddit thread on r ChatGPT that made waves across the internet this week. Titled ChatGPT Induced Psychosis, the original post came from a 27-year-old teacher who explained that her partner was convinced that the popular OpenAI model gives him the answers to the universe. Having read his chat logs, she found that the AI was talking to him as if he was the next messiah. The replies to her story were full of similar anecdotes about loved ones suddenly falling down rabbit holes of spiritual mania, supernatural delusion, and arcane prophecy, all of it fueled by AI. Some came to believe that they had been chosen for a sacred mission of revelation, others that they had conjured true sentience from the software. And a Midwest man in his 40s, also requesting anonymity, said that his soon-to-be ex-wife began talking to God and angels via ChatGPT after they split up. He said she was already pretty susceptible to some woo and had some delusions of grandeur about some of it. But anyway, so to me, a lot of this reads like people who were already very volatile in some cases, or like just very empty, making this their life. But it is a little bit scary how quickly people can convince themselves that there's some kind of a spiritual thing going on with this. And I mean, it's my opinion that teaching people what LLMs are and what they are not without exaggerating or like trying to fantasize about it is going to be really important to avoiding this stuff.